Good evening, one and all. Welcome to another Monday Night Hobby Hangout here at Ravens Rook. And for those of you who don't know or are tuning in for the first time, my name's Phil. And this is our usual, like I said, Monday Night Hobby Hangout. Normally orky stuff and a bit of heresy here and there and everything pretty much in between that I can get my grubby little mitts on. But that's enough about me. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all had a great start to the week. You've had a great week since we last spoke last week. Not many hobby hangouts this week on the Discord. Lots of stuff going on. You could probably tell I was a little bit off last week, and yeah, I'm finally getting there. I'm getting back. It's, you know, mental health is a very, very fickle little thing, and this hobby helps. So, yeah. So I hope you're all well. I can see we've got people in the chat already, raring to go. A little bit different this week. We're going to be building. I know I was building last week, but was doing a kit bash. We're going to do some building. We're going to have a look at the Warhammer community page because there's some really good stuff I want to talk about on there tonight. We'll also have a look at Ravens Avery, our own little community page. So if you haven't shared your work, I'll give you plenty of notice just before if you're working on something and you want to share it. Yeah, we'll have a look at that as well. And tonight we are building, like I said, and we're going to be building a little demon. Demon of Khorne Skulltaker. It's a present that I got that got bought for me last Christmas, so it's not been quite a year, but it's one I've been looking forward to. It's a little bit different than what I normally do, but I've been getting more onto the chaos side of things, especially with things like the Slave to Darkness new box set coming out. Kind of like, it's enticing me, it really, really is. And then also there'll be an announcement. And skipping and changing conversation straight away. The little announcement on our winner for our first ever competition, our kit bashing orcs for October. So we have a winner, and yeah. So what I want to do, actually, I just want to change something. For some reason, when I start streaming, it always changes to top chat. Not live, so then it does kick some people off, or I don't get to see everything that is. So I've just changed that. Also, I've changed something on the community page, so hopefully it still works. Not on the community page. Yeah, the Warhammer community page, not our one. So when I'm talking and I'm pointing stuff out, it should show me cursor now. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that works. So, let's just say good evening to everybody. Coming in first, we got Gina Doherty. As a wise orc once said, whoa. Good evening, Gina. I hope you're well. Thank you very much for joining us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Swiftly followed by Waylanders Wandering. Good evening, sweet faces. Good evening to you too, Mr. Waylanders Wandering. Hope you are well. I've seen on the Discord you have been a little bit busy. Plenty of stuff, so hopefully there's some stuff in the community page. And there he is, my superstar mod. Welcome me Foss, Mr. Frost and Fist, all the way from the US of A. And he's moderating this tiny little channel from a 3 up, 2 down in Bolton. Welcome, dude. Thank you very much. So glad you're here. And let's have a look. Hope you're all well tonight. Let's make sure to smash that like button in the name of the Raven. Oh, I'm liking that. He changed it from the Emperor, like your little saying. Absolutely love that. Welcome, dude. Thank you very much. Mr. Frandog99, welcome, dude. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you are well. Not seen you for a little while. If you see me going looking to the side, it's just the chat's off to one side. But yeah, thank you very much for dropping in, dude. How are you all doing? I'm doing fantastic. I wasn't doing, but now I am. So, right. So let's crack straight on because there's quite a bit to go through, and we're going to go on to the community page. So hopefully you should be able, I know it moves when I hover over something, but hopefully it works. So you got this Arcs of Omen, something about tarot cards. I've not really had a look at that, so I can't really comment. I know if you click on it, it starts playing something, and I don't want to get a copyright strike. Not that they'll get anything off me anyway. So, first bit up is get the lowdown on the new units in the new army set. So, some more guard stuff. Ah, yeah, I can see my cursor. It is working fine, which is nice. Arcadia stands a new Astra Militarum. Battle heretics harder than ever. I mean, look at that. Look, they do look pretty cool, don't they? I mean, personally, it's not my thing, but I know quite a few people who do play guard, and yeah, it's about time they got a bit of a range refresh into it. And apparently, the scale creep as well has hit them, so they are a little bit taller. Which is obviously better for painting, isn't it? Loving the walkers. Your shock troops. Some of your battle stratagems there. Nearly missed it. So bombast field gun. Yeah, that looks absolutely ridiculous. You can have it as a las cannon. I nearly said las gun. Heavy las cannon. Rocket launcher. Another heavy las cannon. Another rocket launcher. It's just flicking through. And you got the sentinel. So you got the old and the new. So obviously the movement's gone up by 3. Weapon skill, ballistic skills the same. Strength's gone up 1. Toughness has gone up 1. Wounds have gone up 1. So yeah, all round that little bit tougher, which is always nice, isn't it? You know, you got to match to stuff. Arcadia stands. It don't, me foss. It's not even there anymore. I love winding him up. So, on Warhammer TV, so the Angels of Death series, absolutely awesome series. Although it is Blood Angels. Basically, this series just made me go out and buy a Tech Marine just off the scene with the Tech Marine. It was absolutely epic. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend that you do. If you don't have Warhammer Plus, try and find someone who has got it and see if you can pinch it off them, but you didn't hear that from me. Yeah, I mean, just look at that. It is cool. It is really cool. It's a brilliant series. And then obviously the new one they're doing is the prequel to this. So how this lady here, I forgot what she's called, but yeah, how she basically becomes in command of the Sword of Baal, which is the ship. I'm so stoked to play my guard. I bet you are, me foss. And basically what they've done it as a final cut, and everything, the whole series is in one, like basically like a feature-length film. So available from the 2nd of November. So you have the final cut, battle report for Warhammer Age of Sigmar, and then Lawmasters are talking about Stormhosts, and then some more magazines added to the back catalogue. That was them. Now here's the juicy bit that I really wanted to talk about. Angels of Death was so good. It was Mythos. It was absolutely awesome. I know a lot of people have slagged off Games Workshop saying the content's not there, you're charging this much. But in a way, you're paying for your model at the end of the year, which is an exclusive, so no one else can get that. And then you are getting bits of lore chucked in there, and obviously it's going to take a while for the catalogue, you know, of programs and stuff to beef out and, you know, build up that little bit. But for me, it off that series alone, that was worth it for me. And I don't like Blood Angels, but it was absolutely epic. The sound was spot on. A lot of people were saying the way it's dubbed with the voices, it's not right. I personally, for me, it was fine. You know, you hardly even notice, tell the truth. Oh. I like the Tech Marine trainee short story in the Heresy series. I don't think I've seen that one. But here's what I wanted to talk about. So Christmas is just coming up. The Red Gobbo is filling his sack and he's getting ready to pop round to our houses. And as always, the new battle forces for Christmas. So Warhammer 40k battle forces praise the Emperor this Christmas with 8 incredible boxes. Somehow it's happened again. Christmas is nearly here. It's time for the greatest gift possible, Yuletide cheer and festive spirit, or even better, massive Battle Force boxes full of Warhammer 40k goodness, or goodies. And here is your Christmas box sets. They all look really, really good to me. Some probably are worth more than others. Just off like size or amount of models, but we'll have a look and see what there is. I need to get a Red Gobbo. I've still got one from last year, me boss. However, he's you know what I'm like, he's getting kit bashed, so I need some extra little bits. I don't need the little squig that comes on him, so you might be able to have that if you want. So first box set is the Adaptus Sororitas, Sanctorium Guard. Some very, very cool looking models in there. You've got Morven Val. I only know that one because I kit bashed that and put a little goblin in it. A little grot in there. Yeah, Morven Val. So you got the Paragon Warsuits and... oh, sorry, 6 Paragon Warsuits, which are these ones. 5 Elite Celestian Sericants. Honestly, kill me with these words. Absolute unit. Really, really hard. I mean, they are quite squishy, but they put out quite a bit of damage when I played against them. Next up, you got your Adeptus Custodes, Watchers of the Gate, and this looks like a really good points value for points and stuff. So obviously you got your ones on your bike, you got your guard, your standard. Absolute, yeah, it's going to be absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? They're going to put out a heck of a lot of damage. Very tempted by that Custodes box, yeah. Adaptus Mechanicus, not really one for myself, but I know there are quite a few people out there that do play Adeptus Mechanicus. I'm not sure if that's really good value for money. I know these 2 robots at the back here, people have used them for converting up for mech orcs. Nice big mechs. And these little tanks, or the sentry bot ones, have been used as grot tanks in the past as well. So there is a bit for conversion wise, but not really one for me. Now here's a juicy one. So you get the Knight Preceptor Canis Rex. And then, I always kill the name on these ones. Questoris class Knight, which comes with a pilot. Swift Scout Knights known as Armingers. Right. You got the big dude and then some Armingers. I really want one of these to convert it for orcs. I really, really do. But not off a box set. But that is a juicy box set right there. I mean, they're not small models, are they really? It's pretty much like an army ready to go right there. You could just stick that on the table and absolutely really spoil someone's day. Next up, one that I'm really tempted by, Death Guard, Council of the Death Lord. So you got Monty himself, and then a lot of Terminators. Looks like Terminator. A lot of the Death Guard I think they are just Terminators. They do just look like Terminators, don't they? So you got Montarian Demon Primarch of Nurgle, 5 Blight Lord Terminators, Ancient Disease Terminator armor, while 14 Plague Marines march with unstoppable purpose and an arsenal of special weapons. That is really, really nice. And I mean, Monty is one of the biggest models that you can probably get as well. I am so tempted with that. Next up, another one see, as nice as the Death Guard one is, that one tempts me more. So the Thousand Suns, Court of the Crimson King. So you got Magnus the Red. What else have you got? Exalted Sorcerer, and then 20 Rubric Marines. These are some of the nicest looking Space Marines. I don't know if it's the Egyptian look to them or what, but just the intricate detail, and then the big fin off the helmet and stuff. And Magnus himself is an absolute unit to behold, isn't he? Mr. Scroggy, Mini Painting, good evening, dude. Welcome to the show. Lurking as priming with airbrush. Hope all is well. Ooh, what are you painting? Or, better still, get a picture in the community page, dude. And then we can have a look. But thank you very much for joining us. I hope you are well. Magnus did nothing wrong. Magnus didn't do anything wrong. From what I'm up to. Obviously, he has turned to chaos. But, yeah. From what I've read up to now, he didn't do anything wrong. He was corralled into a corner, shall we say. So moving on to the next box. You got Imperial Fists, Bastion Strike Force. So, if you like sitting on a wall, these are the guys for you. So you got Tor Garden, the chapter's longest serving battle company captain, 3 Primaris aggressors right here at the front, 15 heavy intercessors, and you also get an Imperial Fist Primaris upgrade and transfers. So I mean, you don't. I think sure you can get away with Crimson Fists with those as well, which I know Spud was doing. Next up, look at this. There's my boys, Raven Guard, finally getting some love. So there's a Raven Strike Battle Force. It's not the greatest. I mean, not for me, because I've got everything in there. Obviously, Raven Guard, we're quite depleted. But you get Corvan Strike, 2 war suits. I do have 1 war suit, but I suppose 3 could be nice. And then we get a load of 4 boss armor, which it's not the greatest looking armor, really, is it? But and then you get some eliminators and a librarian in 4 boss, which I've got and converted to a Raven Guard. So I mean, it could bolster quite a bit. A nice little Raven Guard strike force. And that is pretty much that. So let's just move back. Priming Leagues of Bolton. Nice one, lad. I have got one. Well, I've literally got one Voltan model. I'm waiting on a head for a conversion just to try it out. And yeah, if they do a kill team, I might do a little force. But yeah, that was the 40k one. Also, there's an Age of Sigmar one. So if you weren't tempted by anything on there, treat yourself this Christmas with even more choice of 7 Warhammer Age of Sigmar battle forces. There is some really juicy ones in here. So, first up, you got Daughters of Khaine, the Khainite Slaughter Coven. Absolutely ridiculous. I got annihilated with my orcs off this frigging cauldron that spits blood. It's got so many shots, it's absolutely ridiculous. Really fast moving, lots of shots, but very squishy at the same time. And then you get the Avatar of Khaine at the back as well. So you get the Slaughter Queen on the Cauldron of Blood. 5 Malsuri Blood Sisters, which can be built as Bloodstalkers. 5 Kinari Heart Renders. The names on these are going to proper 5 Doomfire Warlocks, 10 Witch Elves, which can be built as Sisters of Slaughter. So plenty of options, and you know, different options there. Next up, you've got the Oryx. Really good amount of points there. But if you have the Age of Sigmar box, you've pretty much got the majority of these, and then you probably went out and got these anyway, like I did. Chucking money at orcs. So you got your Crow Boys, Swamp Lurkers. So you get your Swamp Boss Scumdrek, just at the back here. There's 2 different options for building him out as well. Gobsprak, the Mouth of Mork. And there's 2 different versions on that one as well. Yeah, Snatcher Boss on the Scumdrek and Killer Boss on Corp Ripper Vulture, respectively. There's the leading 3-man Skewer Bolt Boys, 10 Gut Rippers. Whether you like to get up close and personal or sit back and shoot, you'll be dishing out loads of mortal wounds thanks to Cool Boys' venom encrusted weapons, which is absolutely dirty. It's really, really good. So yeah, anybody getting into orcs, that would probably be a really good Christmas one. Next up, one that really does tempt me, is the Gloomspike Gates Stampeding Squigalanch. Who doesn't like squigs? Come on, look at them. And you can have an army of squigs. They're absolutely ridiculous. There's nothing happier than a git riding a squig. Or, in case of that one, getting eaten. So on this one, the Red Gobble sneaking down the chimney. Nah, it's a bunch of squigs all going boing. So you get a Loon Boss on Great Cave Squig, which is just here. Really, really nice model. 2 Mangler Squigs. These are massive, absolutely massive, and there is a little bit of weight for kit bashing them. But also you can put Loon Boss on them. You get 10 Squig Hoppers, just at the top left here. Can be assembled as Boingrot Bounderers. And 12 strong Squig Herd. Don't let the randomness fool you. There's lots of gnashing teeth in this army. You get your little dude with bagpipes there. Well, I said bagpipes, it's a mushroom done as a bagpipe. Absolutely awesome. Really, really tempted with this one. Oh, don't do this to me. Now the next one is really, really tempting. So obviously Skaven are making a really nice comeback. To be fair, Phil, guides can beat orcs. No, they can't. No, they cannot. So yeah, the Verminous Host. So on this one you get the Grey Seer or Screaming Bell, smack in the middle here. Can also be billed as a Plague Priest or a Plague Furnace. Warlock Bombardier at the back there. Believe the video's still up. I did paint one of them on stream as well. 3 Storm Fiends, which are here. Really big boys then. What was up to? Storm Fiends, whopping 40 Clan Rats and 40 Plague Monks. Tie your enemies down with expendable troops before finish them off with the mighty Storm Fiends. Perfect plan, yes, yes. I think that's the one where you get the most models for your money. So there's absolute loads in there. And quite a lot of variation that you can do with the different shields and weapons on the Clan Rats as well. So don't let that put you off. Next up, you've got Nighthaunt. Oh, there she is. The lady herself in the middle. Lady Linda. Monarch of Grief. A Black Coach. 10 Blade-Gast Revenants. 10 Dread Scythe Herodons. 10 Grimcast Reapers. A lot of points worth there. That's a nice force in itself there. If you did do the Mortal Realms magazine, you've got pretty much all of these apart from the coach. So it would bolster out and double up a nice bit of an army. Next up, Sylvaneth Revenant Wargrove. You nice little tree people. Yeah, not really one for me, but in this you get Drycha Hemdreth, leads 2 Tree Lords. You can also build as the Spirit of Durthru, or a Tree Lord Ancient. 10 Spike Revenants, 16 Sylvaneth Dryads. Oh, it's a nice force. Not really one that I've looked at myself. It's a possibility, but that's that one. And then I think this is the last one. Yeah, last but not least, Stormcast Eternals Thunderstrike Spearhead. So this is a really nice one for bolstering out any Stormcast, if anyone's doing Stormcast. So you get your 2 dragons, which are really nice looking dragons. Some of the nicer looking ones. Finally, it's not Christmas wear. Golden clad warriors of the God King start your own Dawnbringer crusade with a Knight Relictor, which is that dude there in the middle, I believe. 3 heavy armed annihilators, 10 vanquishers, 10 vigilators, and with Stormcaller bows. Finally, there's a pair of swift and deadly Stormdrake guards, one of which can alternately be built as Knight Draconis. So there is some alternate builds in that one as well. If you've already started writing your Christmas list, make sure to let your friends, family and patron Chaos Deity know which of these boxes you'd like to see under the tree on the big day. In the meantime, go check out the Big Red Gobble t-shirts and hoodies ready for the Christmas revolution. So that is all the Christmas box set. There's so much to choose from. There's quite a few boxes that are really tempting. I wouldn't know where to go. So let's have a look at what else there is. So on Saturday, pre-orders went up for the Slaves to Darkness Army set. So you get nice demon, and then the rest of this evil box set. Demon Prince packed with customization opportunity for all 4 Chaos Gods. So there's 4 different ways of building it. As well as 10 mighty Chaos Chosen and 3 monstrous Ogroid Pterodons. Pterodons. I mean, it's a really nice kit. That is so nice. It is really, really tempting. That the new battle tome for the Ogor More Tribes went up. The limited edition one with a nice little cover. The Vanguard Ogor More Tribes. If you don't like painting flesh, good luck. Blood Pelt Hunter. Look at that. I'll just flick through these quickly because we did go through these last week. Man-Eaters. The dice. And yeah, War School cards. Sorry, I couldn't spit words out quick enough then. Vanguard Sylvaneth. Sons of Behemat cards. And Libra Imperium. I believe that was going on audible thing. You know what I mean. So Sunday's preview that went up that is going to be for this week. Cadia stands again while the Goth Rocker tunes up. There's a nice little video there. Basically explains everything that's going on this week. Cadia stands, Astra Militarum Army set. So there you go, Mythos. Get your grubby little mitts on that. 28 completely new models, which includes 20 Cadian shock troops, a 5-man Cadian command squad, a sentinel with armoured and scout sentinel configurations, and 2 field ordnance teams, the vanguard of the revamped Astra Militarum range. Look at these. I mean, they are cool, aren't they? That is a lot of models. A lot of models for that set. Does Skaven still have Jezil teams? I don't know. Kev says the dragon takes literal years to paint. It's because he was stop-start all the time, wasn't it? And here we go, Orc Goth Rocker. So this is the Christmas model this year. So you had the Red Gobbo last year. This year it is the Goth Rocker. Looking absolutely epic. Look at that little speaker squig there. He's got guitar on his back. Warhammer Fest, 29th of April to the 1st of May 2023. Is at Manchester next year. Really tempted to try and get tickets for that. Tickets will be on sale on Friday the 11th of November at 3 PM GMT, and you can find more information there. New from Forge World, Doomsday Squadron, White Dwarf, Black Library, Cadian Blood, Special Edition, Gaunt's Ghost, The Victory Part 2, paperback and ebook. Krieg on paperback. That's a sick cover, that really, isn't it? Do like that one. Watchbringer is on paperback and ebook. The Gobbo's Demise. Might have to get that one. I've got some Audible credits left. So yeah, I think I'll be going getting that one after the show. Battle of the Fang, Audible book. It's also now available in audiobook format. Warhammer Age of Sigmar character e-shorts. And then French and German releases. And Warhammer Plus this week is a battle report. I believe it's on the Slaves to Darkness. Camouflage and weathering on a tank. You don't need to watch that, just ask Mythos. You see his tanks. And then some more books being added. War and The Eldar. Hangout and Paint. And that's it. That is, I believe, there's one thing we did miss. So last Thursday, Heresy Thursday, so keep an eye out on Thursdays if you are playing or collecting Warhammer the Horus Heresy. A new tank, the Scorpius missile tank, rains death down and destruction. So nice little video there, but basically there it is. Look at that. It's a nice little rhino, and then it's got missile launchers on the back. Absolutely disgusting. Look at that. Painted up as the best Legion, of course. That concludes that bit. That is everything on there. So I'll just refresh the other one. And we shall crack on. So it's been half an hour just looking through there. Basically, because of all the Christmas stuff coming out, really, really nice models coming out this time of year. So we'll move over to the other camera now, and we'll have a look at what we are working on tonight. So we've got our Skulltaker. But first of all, last week, obviously, you saw me converting up this little bad boy. I just wanted to show off a little bit. It's fully done on that one. However, I started a second one. And this one, I absolutely went all out on. The arms aren't glued down yet, basically, just because he's not. Because why did I glue him down? Oh, the seat kept coming apart, so he's not fully glued down yet. But basically, where you can see that one, this one's got absolute massive exhausts coming off the side. It's got a little gobble on the back, on a crate, and some propane tanks. Grenade launchers on the front, rockets, just full on, absolute wow. And then a nice little orky glyph on the front. There we go. So they'll be getting painted up very, very soon. I wanted to quickly show you them. And we will crack on with this. With how the week and the pound is right now will be a great time. Oh, I wish we could get across the pond and meet up with you legends. I won't class them as myself as legends. I know you're like probably talking about Pickle and Elston and all them lot meatballs. But yeah, no, it'd be absolutely awesome. Let's have a look in here. It's been sat for a year. Right, right. I was looking for the base, but obviously the base is sculpted there. So let's have a quick look at the spring. Quite a lot of detail on this one. It's actually be really nice to paint up this. Lots of skulls, obviously being Khorne. Oh, just being a demon, really, isn't it? But yeah, let's get to it. You get your rules in the back for him as well, in Spanish, Deutsch, sorry, German, Italian, French, and English. Skulltaker is a named character that is a single model. He's armed with the Slayer Sword. Abilities: Cloak of Skulls. Command abilities: Heads Must Roll. Skulltaker is the greatest of all the bloodletters, and his mastery of death dealing sets a grisly example for all his kind to follow. Oh, yeah, he's an absolute unit, apparently. So, let's get a cracking. Let's get some music on. Whirlwind Scorpius is really cool looking. It is absolutely... There's a lot of vehicles coming out for Horus Heresy that look really, really good. I love the conversion, you mecking badass. Cheers, Meat Frosty. Phil, if you're having a hobby hangout this week, hit me up. I have a camera focusing trick for you to try. Not a problem at all, dude. What have we got this week? More than likely be Friday, Bill. Hey, I live in Pickle Spud and I might live. Hey, I might live. Pickle Spud and Ulster. But there's less love. And the Maze of Raven community are also. Cheers, thank you very much, Meat Frosty. These snips are starting to go. And I don't want to buy the new ones because I've heard so many horror stories about the new ones. Right, let's get... Ah, actually, we've not even put any music on yet, have we? And you know what? Where is it? Put some music on. I'm going to put... I liked it last week, and we're going to stick with it. So we're going to play some blues. You can't beat a bit of blues music, can you? Oh, you can if your stick's big enough. Right, so we've got his two legs. So, really, really long start to the show this week. Obviously with the Warhammer community page. I'm not sure whether or not to drop that, just to, you know, free up a bit more time, because pretty much everyone's looked through it and through the week. Just let us know in the chat if you'd like me to keep that section of the show, or is it one we can move on for, really? I mean, either way, I'm not fussed. It's nice to look through and chat with you guys about what's coming out, but like I said, pretty much everyone's probably already seen them. Friday's cool. I'll be working on my Rivals panel all week. Really cool. Yeah, this Friday I will be making a start on my piece for Kev's Community Challenge this month, which was, I believe, OSL. And I've got a sweet little model. Actually, believe it or not, I've been painting up something that's not Warhammer. I got this nice little model when I went to Chilcom. Focus. In and out. No. Come on. There we go. Let's move that light up a bit. That might help it. There we go. It's a nice little model that I got from Line Tower Minis. I've got 3 of them. Obviously, he's got all the smoke, and then he's throwing a nice little arcane firebolt. So it should be pretty self-explanatory with the OSL on that. Let's get some glue going. Fire and smoke. Ah, well, it's Firebolt and he's jumping through smoke. So it's not OSL. Cheers for that, Gina. Cheers for clearing that up for me. So I'll go with that and there. I'm going to keep it off the base for now, just for ease of painting with the base. Next up is his torso. Did manage to pick up some new snips this week, but I don't want to use them on my Warhammer models. Sounds a bit daft. However, I've actually been and bought my first ever Gundam model, which I think I probably mentioned about a year ago that I wanted to do. And it's something that I've looked at doing for quite a while. Some of the stuff I've heard about them, it just really calls to me. And I do like the models and all the manga stuff anyway. But when I opened the box and looked, I immediately realised it's not something that I'd probably do on stream. Purely because, and I'll show you guys when we transition over to the community section. If you open up a box of Warhammer stuff and you see the amount of sprue, wait till you see this. It is absolutely ridiculous. This music reminds me of the game Borderlands. Oh, what a cool game that is as well. I think 2 was the last one I played. Yeah, it's a cool game, that Meatloss. At the moment, I've been smashing the living daylights out of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Purely because I'm waiting for Dark Tide, which unfortunately, because I'm on Xbox, isn't going to be at the end of the month like it is on Steam and everything else. So unfortunately it's looking like probably December, might even be into the next year. Is this one of the Bandai hobby ones? Yes it is, Mr. Bill. Just put this to one side. Check for you. I've got a nice big box for Zeta Gundam. Only cost me £22. However, when you open it and you don't paint these, look at all them sprues. It's absolutely ridiculous. There's sprue upon sprue upon sprue. However, they are all, you'll probably notice straight away the different colours. They are colour coordinated so that you don't paint them. And panel line them if you want, that's a separate thing that they do within the hobby, but basically you build up all your different ones. But I will be building that off stream. I did manage to pick up a nice little stand so you can have them in action poses. And then a pair of precision, really thin snips. Because otherwise it's going to be an absolute pain with me sitting over. Ooh, the Zeta is really cool. I just picked the one that I like the most. Modern Warfare 2 is brilliant. I finished the campaign mode and I'm level 31 for online. Nice, Gina. The campaign mode, how far did I get the other day? I got up to the basically where you're sniping and you're crawling through the grass and the squad's coming towards you. Done that bit. Online bit. I am... What's that, level 49, 50-ish? But yeah, it can be really frustrating online. Because I tend to sit back and either snipe or use marksman rifles rather than rushing in. Oh, I'm one of them. I'd still paint it. Night all, and if Nightbot is listening, thank you very much for tuning in, Scroggy dude. I'll hopefully catch you again next week, pal. So glad you could join us, pal. Get these little tufts on here. But yeah, the campaign mode on that is absolutely top class. So some rocks on there. I'd still paint it. I'm tempted to panel line it, and then I might weather it. You know, like in certain areas with the airbrush and with pigments and stuff. I am tempted to do that. Just wait until you're running around the back streets without a weapon. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that bit now. Cheers, Gina. Let's get his cloak. His cloak I might leave. Can I leave it on? Let's have a look. Clean it up. I might get away with painting this one while it's on the model. But yeah, that Gundam, it's really intricate. I've watched a couple of videos on them, and the articulation on them just looks absolutely ridiculous. and there's no gluing whatsoever. Literally everything is push fit, but there's little pistons on it, and you can multi-pulse it. You can still take it apart, and then, especially with that one, it turns into another model like a ship. Let's have a look. Yeah, I could probably get that actually. Yeah, solid. So I'm really looking forward to probably starting on that later this week. If I get a chance. So if you are interested in that, keep an eye out on my Instagram page. It'll be on there. And I might even chuck some stuff up on the Discord as well. So if you're in any of the Discords that I'm in, just keep an eye out. And yeah, if it's something that people are interested in, I don't mind actually doing it, but the thing I'm worried about is it taking like 5 or 6 streams. But if that's what people don't mind seeing. But I've not built one before, so I don't know if basically it's going to take 4 or 5 streams. It might only take 1 or 2 or 3. Number 6. So, time are we on? 8:30. So, literally, we've got a couple of pieces left to stick on this. We'll get these done, and we're going to head over to the community page. So, if you haven't shared your work and you would like to, the link at the top of the channel will take you to the Facebook page, and the top pinned comment on the page, you just share your current work on there, and we'll have a look through and show everyone what you've been working on this past week. Loving the amount of detail on this. Cheers, Mephos. Yeah, there's the link, the Facebook page. Next up, we've got the skull. Excuse me, crept up on me. Right, next up, we got his arm. There. He's holding a fiery head, which is pretty cool. Now then, can't stop. Show this legend some big love everyone. Thank you very much, and welcome and goodbye at the same time. Mr. Andy Allen, Mr. Quingo Talks himself. Thank you very much for dropping by. I know Monday night is your D&D night, dude. Thank you very much. I appreciate you popping in. I hope you're well. Hope you're all nicely settled in the new house, dude. Running really low. I'm gonna have to go and get some lasted cement this week, I think. It's starting to run out really quickly. Which way does this arm go round? The test for today first. Oh, now we're talking. This beats Kev's polka music, doesn't it? Right, let's get his head done. And that's pretty much it. It's time to head over to the community page. There's a little tongue. Can't forget his little tongue. Nice and simple. Bit clean. Light down a bit. That's better. And his head. People still letting bloody fireworks off at this time. So his tongue slides through. Also, it's the right way around. It's nice to have a theme, but I really hate that polka. it is really annoying. I think it's one of them. It's a bit like how I'm playing blues now. I try and mix it up and play something a bit different each week. But a lot of the time I just put something chill on. Because I want us just to, you know, chill out and hobby along together. Or that's the idea anyway. But yeah, that polka makes you want to scream. I can't get that fucking tongue right. Mr. Lurker, thank you very much, Mr. Lurker. Welcome, Lupus Canis, king of all that lurks. Hope you are well, dude. How's that not sitting right? So that's sitting right there. Oh dear, I think I might mess this one up. No, because that looks like it's right there. Its bloody arms come off now. So that tongue will come out. It seems like the tongue is the bit that's... And that goes like that. So it's just getting this tongue the right way. Shh, if anyone asks, you never saw me. Don't know what you mean, dude. Mum's a word and all that. That should be it. If not, I'm gonna cry. I'm not really, but you know. Let's get some glue on there. It's been head to stick. There we go. Just needed a little bit of force. There we go. I mean, wasn't me. There we go. On Skulltaker belt. Really looking forward to getting some paint on this, because red's not really a paint that I use. But I've got a really cool idea for this one. Obviously I'm going to keep him off his base just for ease of painting. But that's him on his base, all ready to go. This autofocus is kicking my ass tonight. But that is everything on there. As you can see, he just fell over. Obviously, it's not glued to base, is it? Come on. Stand up. So, what we're going to do now is head over to our community page. So, this is the best part of the show. The absolute best part of the show. Hands down, without a doubt. We get to have a look at what you beautiful, beautiful people have been working on. So, here we are on the community page for the channel. I'll just refresh and just get rid of this, and as you can see here we got this bit. But first up, so I know it's a little bit late because I started it on the 12th, but we were still in October. So here it is. Use your post to post October conversion whips and finished model. Just reply to your own comment with updates so it all stays together. Good luck everyone and have fun. Wow. So on a drum roll, the winner was the other person that entered. However, it's an absolutely awesome model. So Mr. Mefos, congratulations and well done, dude. This is my conversion for a custom mech with shock attack gun. There it was at the start. And he's got his gun on. And got a nice little video, so hopefully this will play. Look at that. Absolute orky madness. Absolutely loving it, dude. Singing into that. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely love it, Mefos. I can't wait to see it all painted up, dude. But yeah, well done to Wolf Brother Mefos. So first place, so I'll message you after the show. I'll send you a message on Discord or through Facebook, whichever is easier, probably Discord. But you win, so you win both prizes. You got a copy of Gazgul Thraka hardback cover, and also a £10 Amazon gift card. I hope this works in America. It should do. It's a £10 one, so I don't know what that is in dollars. If it works, then good on you. It should work because it is just a gift card, so hopefully it works for you, dude. But thank you very much for entering Mythos. I absolutely loved watching that come together. It's absolutely fantastic, dude. Well done. So what we're going to do now is community time. So it's Monday and it's the first hangout of November. The Red Gobbo will be here sooner than you think. Share your awesome work below for the community section tonight. So we want all comments. And in first we got Mr. Mythos, winner. My half orc barbarian I painted during the show. Let's have a, oh wow. Oh dude, that is sick. I do like that. That is nice. Where have you got that from, Mythos? Let us know in the chat, pal. I do like that. That was flipping awesome, that. Well done. The pale orc skin. Really, really nice. Next up, we've got Mr. Bill Burnell, Mr. Waylander's Wandering. Tutorial coming out this Wednesday. So if you're doing Star Wars Legion, keep an eye out for this guy. Look at these. All the different squad markings and everything. Loving these. The attention to detail on these is absolutely ridiculous. Even the weathering up the leg. Yes, yes, nice, absolutely top notch. I thought it was the same one, but obviously the fin's different. Yeah, loving these, Bill. Loving these, dude. Absolutely fantastic. This way. Damn, how many of these have you done? Yeah. Mythos back again. Whip on my Mega Dread. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing this. Look at that. That is just ridiculous. Absolutely love this, dude. It's so nice. Oh, I'm so jealous. Coming in next, we got Nomsky, the man, the myth, the legend. I bought it on Etsy. Ah, is that the half orc? Yeah, right. I have to have a look out for some of them. I'm F. So, Nomsky painting up an orc. Look at this. Absolutely fantastic. Love the skin he's got on that. Won't let me zoom in anymore. The pink around the lips and then the browny purpley bits in the creases. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much if you're watching, or if you're just lurking away, Nomsky dude, or if you watch back later. Thank you very much for sharing that, pal. It's really, really cool. Next up, we've got Ian Mayhew, or Debunker. Look at this. Sons of Horus. Yes. Oh, look at these. Absolutely love his Sons of Horus. So much better than mine. These are so cool. Absolutely loving them, dude. I mean, what can I say? I mean, even down to the eyes, look. Even this dude at the front, I know it's slightly out of focus, but you can see the lens. He's even drilled his barrels, like. Absolutely fantastic, dude. Back again with Bill. Ooh, what's this? Ooh. Ooh, what's this off, Bill? This is absolutely crazy. I don't know what this is off. Is this Crisis Protocol by any chance? Looks like it. Or what I think is. Look at the weathering on that. That is cool. Wow, even hazard stripes around there. Yes, loving them, Bill. Ooh, look at all these. Let's have a nosy what's on his to-do list. Ooh, what have we got down there? We've got someone lying down here. Being nosy. Absolutely love this, dude. Absolutely fantastic. Next highlight, Chief. Marvel Crisis Protocol diorama piece. Ah, I was right. Yeah, that is looking absolutely wicked, that dude. Oh, I know, Mythos is proper flexing now. Look at, oh, Jesus Christ, Mythos. Look at this. Oh, that is just dirty. In a good way. Yes, look at that. Wow. Whoa. It's absolutely crazy. I love it, dude. Oh. And then we get the back of his arm. Look at the muscles on that. And the leather work. Wow. Yes, Mythos. Absolutely loving this, dude. Oh, someone else has commented. Is it Kev? Is he commenting and not coming in the comments on the show? Let's have a look. He's reacted and he's commented. Let's see what Kev has had to say. So, do we want? We want newest. A deliberately bad photo of my work for an upcoming video. Cheers, a bad picture. Look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, these are the dragons you showed off the other day, innit, Kev? Hopefully you were in the show, Kev, and you're just lurking. The purple and then the orangey yellow. Absolutely beautiful together, them, dude. Can't wait to see a more detailed picture of that, but look, the purple with the highlights already. Eyes here, hello. Drops a picture, then sneaks in at the end. Welcome, Kev, dude. We're just talking about your dragon here. Loving the colour choices on that. The purple and then the orangey yellow. It does look a bit orangey. I don't know if that's just the light. But yeah, that is looking sick, that dude. Cannot wait to see some more of that. Just joined you. Deliberate, yeah. We know, we see how it is. That's blue. So there's the context. That's blue. That looks purple. Damn. I can't wait to see a better picture then, but I mean it looks sick as it is, but that looks purple to me. Yeah. Awesome work everyone, and Kev right at the end. Oh, hold on. I didn't put a love on it. I did on everyone else's. Yeah, I did on that one, Yeah, I got all of them. Oh, thank you very much, every one of you, for sharing. Fantastic work as always. And once again, congratulations, Weefos, Brother Meatsoffs, on your well-deserved win on the October. So you've got Gazgul, Thraka coming your way with an Amazon voucher, dude. Absolutely fantastic. And I believe that brings us to the end of the show. So, I hope everyone hates deliberately bad photo. Well, we got a Skulltaker all built up, ready to go. Just ready to get primed and painted. Might even start that. I've got that much to start now. Obviously, I've got the 2 orcs that I converted last week. I've got the Fire and Smoke for Kev's monthly challenge. I've got a backlog of some orcs, and I've got a backlog of some Horus Heresy. So I've got plenty to be getting on with. So hopefully, some hangouts coming soon this week. Definitely at least Friday. Whilst watching Kev. Always like painting away and just listening to Kev ranting on. It's just pure comedy gold. Listening to him and his polka music. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone. And oh, Nightbot's joined us because someone's spamming emojis. She's turned off, so she shouldn't be telling people off. She turned off. I've turned Nightbot off. There's more where that go. Oh my god, I don't need this. Oh. What's going on then? Right, so we've got that with that. Let's turn that down 1 second. Yeah, so that is it for this week, guys. Thank you very much, every single one of you, for tuning in and putting up with me. No, it's been absolutely epic. Finally got my first demon or Khorne orientated model built. So we've got plenty of painting to go for the next couple of weeks up to Christmas. We had a look at the awesome new boxes coming out for Christmas. So yeah, let your loved ones know which ones you want, or just treat yourself. Either way it works, doesn't it? Thank you very much, every single one of you. I shall see you all 7:30 again next week. In the meantime, check Kev out on Friday. Awesome work he's doing over on there. Miles more professional than this. So definitely go check him out. Friday at 9 PM I believe it is. Might be 8. I'm sure it's 9 o'clock on Friday. And then UK time, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, with Brother Meatsoffs on the Frost and Fish show. It was on his own last week. I don't know why. I missed that bit. But I always watch it back on a Saturday morning with my coffee. I want the one that they don't have, eh? I don't know what you mean, Kev. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone. And I shall catch you all next week. Don't forget, keep hobbying. And I shall catch you soon. Bye. Hopefully this works, so bye. Yay, it's working. Haircuts.